also wake up in the morning like.
I know I didn't just do that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome back to our podcast, guys. We are your hosts, Natasha
and Steph.
Back with another episode like every week. And we got a few special guests, okay?
Mm-hmm.
3 of them again.
Yeah.
And the Wrap-Up Crew. This is
Daily Wrap-Up Crew.
Daily Rap Crew.
Daily Wrap-Up Crew. And I was on that show. Y'all saw me on that show. I think that'll go in. But anyways, before we get into this podcast, we do want to thank you guys for your support. You guys have been amazing. Literally, the subscribers that we have now, the followers, TikTok is going crazy. Thank you so much. Keep telling a friend.
Shout out to TikTok, man.
Yo, shout out to TikTok.
Facts.
Keep telling a friend, your mom, your side piece, your hoes, their
situationship.
Anybody.
I like that.
Not your
one.
father.
I like
Not
that
your
one,
father.
All of
Your
them.
fathers don't get no
All
love
of them.
ever,
Fathers
bro.
don't get love.
Ever.
Fathers don't
We
get
is
love.
for every father.
All we get is macaroni on the paper.
We're for everybody. We for the people.
Even the hoes came before the father.
Damn, that's crazy. Yo,
But
shout out to
the fathers will agree that the hoes kind of come before the. But
It's bros before the hoes.
that's what
Come
y'all
on.
say. But like,
That's
what
what
y'all
y'all
do?
say. I don't even think y'all believe that anymore.
Right.
Shit.
Shit.
Always.
He
in
said,
my
"Speak
book.
for yourself." Like, yeah.
But yeah, so let's get into this podcast. I am excited to get to know you guys like on another level.
Yeah, definitely. Appreciate y'all for having us, man.
Word.
We was
Thank you
waiting.
for
we was
coming.
Thank y'all
waiting,
for saying yes. Like, you
Of
know,
course,
y'all
of
could have been like,
course.
hell no, we're not going. But
Nah, we not even like that. Like, you
Come
know.
on, man. We was waiting.
I ain't want to say nothing. I was going to DM y'all, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yo, she hit us up yet? She hit us up?
By the way, nice shirt that you're wearing.
I mean, yo,
from
yo,
the
shout
pod.
I mean, like, I had to come
Yo,
represent.
pop
Like
Rappers.
making us look bad,
Yeah,
bro.
No,
Come
but
on.
y'all look great too. Y'all look great too.
Nah, I mean,
but if
theirs
y'all
is
had-
coming in the mail,
We
so I
want-
mean, they
Right.
gonna get there soon.
I
Like,
We
you know,
wanted to have all
But
our shirts.
he wanted to outdo us. He wanted to set his in pre-order and all that. He's trying to treat it like the Kanye Donda album and shit. It's all good.
I mean, it fit good, like, so I had to wear it, like, you know what I mean? So,
It's nice material too. Right?
yeah, it is. It's good quality, like, you know.
looking
what I mean?
fire.
So, yeah, a little lengthy,
Y'all
but
shirts
don't worry about
look. Y'all
that.
shirts a guy. Y'all look nice. Y'all shirts a
Yeah.
guy.
Listen, don't lie to them. Don't lie to them. Don't lie to them.
All right, so let's get into the episode. So you guys
Yes.
have a podcast.
Yes, indeed.
First
Daily Rap-Up
question:
Crew.
what inspired y'all to start a podcast? Y'all could state your name, your address, your social, and then be like, I started this podcast because.
I know too much scammers. We can't do that.
Yo, I guess I started off. I'm Eli. I don't have no social media. I know that's gonna sound crazy. I don't got a personal, but I could definitely follow us on the TikTok right now, Instagram. Y'all hating. I ain't gonna lie.
Daily
Y'all
Wrap
hating.
Up.
Daily Wrap Up Crew on Instagram and YouTube as well. Daily Wrap Up Crew. And,
Wait, why don't you have an Instagram? Because you are in a relationship and you don't believe, you don't.
All right, Natasha.
No.
No,
because
that's
we
a good.
had
That's a
an
good question.
episode.
That's a good question.
We had an episode where they were like, if
What Kevin Hart said? Damn.
Y'all getting straight to it. Y'all getting straight to it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
we
Like,
had an episode where the guy was like, if you find yourself a good wife, delete your Instagram.
Nah,
So is that what
it
you
wasn't
believe?
even like that. Nah, I had an Instagram probably like 7 years ago, and
I'm
I
gonna
was
keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. He had an IG. He tried to holler at her short. This was years ago before he got in a relationship. She said, "You ugly. You should delete your shit." And he did.
See, I actually thought he was gonna have a good story, like, you know what I mean.
He
It
did.
actually almost sounded believable. I'm like, okay,
It did.
I was really listening.
yeah, I'm like, okay, he almost had it, but
And now you reinvented yourself. You got a wig piece in, and now you know what I mean.
Yo,
You're a new
man.
person.
I mean, I'm a new person.
You can't
Like,
even tell. Like,
yeah, this
amazing.
shit don't move either. Like,
Nah, I love y'all.
It's lit.
This is what y'all get in their podcast. This is what y'all get in their
Definitely.
Nah, I just didn't. I've never been like a social media person, like, you know what I mean. So even when I had it, I wasn't really active on it. I felt myself so consumed in it. Like even now with even our podcast, like, you know what I mean. I'm so consumed in it. Like I feel like I'm glued to my phone, and I hate feeling like that. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that was years ago. Like, you know, and then obviously we made the Daily Wrap Up Crew podcast.
You feel like it's good on your mental not having it?
It was, but like I said, now I'm so consumed because I have a podcast to
Oh,
maintain.
you're
We
back
got a
to that.
podcast. I'm right back in it. Like, you know what I mean? So, but I say what made us really start the podcast was that, I mean, we talk all the time. Like, we always talk about regular topics. And I remember this one day, like, yo, we might as well just start a podcast. We literally talk about these topics all day.
Yeah.
And you know, and we all got such like different personalities. I'm like, you know what? We could just make this work on a podcast. Like, why not? Like, you know
And
what I
why
mean?
a podcast and not like a TV show, like your own little TV show segment?
I mean, we
It's
working
gonna-
on that.
yeah.
We working.
That's the goal eventually, you know what I mean?
Tune in.
with 'em.
Yo, Revolt, we waiting on y'all. Bro.
Cut the check.
Yo, Jenny, what's up, man?
And we sitcom funny too, you know what I'm saying?
Word. I'm an
Nice.
actor.
I see.
So what made y'all
Actor.
wanna join? Like y'all was just like, yo, let's do it. Like y'all great energy. Let's all cohesively.
I mean, like I met Eli like 5 years ago, and we just clicked like as soon as we met, whatever. And same thing with you, like all of us
Pretty
just
much.
clicked. So it's like it was no brainer when they asked like, "Yo, you want to join the podcast?" Like, "Yo, we do this every day anyway."
I mean, like, might as well try to get paid off.
That's
it, like,
what
That's a
Nice.
fact.
Facts.
The same conversation we speak about. I mean, from the serious situations that we go through in life to like the most funniest. We even have arguments with each other and debates on serious shit. But we not scared, or we not like afraid, or we don't feel offended. We could still speak to each other the next day. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's the best thing about it, though.
To expand on that, what are like some of the obstacles you guys face? Whether it was like, you know, arguments personally or just in general, you know, building a business. There's not gonna be a smooth ride. I can tell you that.
I think the hardest part that a lot of people don't take into consideration is like the promotion of the content. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even with the social media, you got to constantly give content out
That's
to
a
people,
fact.
like to build up the audience. Like, because people think you just going to record a podcast, put it out, and it's
And
going to
that's
get thousands of views. No, you got to really
Shout
put
out
in
to
the
the
work.
Literally have to like.
This is work.
Yeah, it's
promote
work.
that
Like,
shit.
yeah. So, you know, I'll say that's like the hardest obstacle, just trying to get audience, like content in front of different audiences and stuff like that. So, and constantly keep putting out content because you gotta be active, like, you know.
And then you gotta find a way to get through that wall, cause like you good, and then you hit a wall, and you like, damn, why are we not moving from here? You know what I mean? So you just gotta
Yes.
find a way to push through.
Yeah, it's easy to get
But is
discouraged.
there-
Yeah.
Any one of you guys that like motivate one of like each other, like you're like, yo, don't worry about this. Like this is just temporary.
Like when that
I
does
think
happen.
it's
you-
like
when you guys
I
hit
think
a
it's a
wall,
balance of it though. Like
You guys all
one
do?
may feel like that, and then the other two are pick. It's like we're like a real core. Like the chemistry that people see on our show, this shit is like natural outside of the show.
Nice.
So it's not like made up or
Right.
you know people. You know, like some people shows it comes with people that they feel like fit to with each other.
Yeah,
you know, what I
yeah.
mean, our shit is so natural. It's crazy. Like,
But there's no real relationship outside the
exactly.
podcast or show, reality, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know. I feel like everybody on the show is pretty optimistic about where we could go, where we could take it.
Nice.
So I don't
You
think-
feel it. That's,
Yeah.
That energy you kind of feel, even in this room. Like,
Yeah. Gotta have good energy, man. That's the key right there.
Where
So-
do y'all see it going? Like, what's the bigger goal with the podcast? Because y'all been doing great so far. Are y'all-
Yeah.
I mean, thank you, appreciate it. But like,
you know what it is,
Right.
Man.
we not satisfied, man. We just want to
That's
keep
good.
going, and we if Joe Budden could do it, no, we could do it for sure. Like,
Oh my god.
No shade, but shade.
No shade, but shade.
respectfully. Like, I mean, like,
word.
talking about that, who are some of the people or things that inspire you? Like, when you see this, you're like, now we gotta go hard, or, you know, this inspired my creativity.
I mean, well, being from Brooklyn, I always looked up to people like Hov. You know what I mean, coming from the hood, and look where he at now. Like he married to Beyonce. He a billionaire.
Oh,
Like,
you think that's gonna happen for
If
you?
he
on
could
the
do it.
podcast
If he
gonna
could
give
do
you a
it.
Beyonce.
Why?
Oh, okay.
if he could do it, I could do it. Like, you know what I mean?
If he
I'm
could do
more optimistic.
Yeah.
Positive thought.
Exactly.
And yeah, just people from Brooklyn, man, coming from where we came from, because like I grew up not too far from these guys, so it's like
He said, I'm
it
from
can
Brooklyn.
it can be done.
They killed Biggie.
they showed us it could be done, so it's
Yeah.
like, why can't we? We breathe the same air. Why not?
Yeah.
That's a good answer. I'm not gonna hold it. Like, you know, I was gonna go with some like, yo, Breakfast Club shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But do you-
Niggas at the default answer.
yeah, the default answer. Like, you know what I'm saying? But for real, like people like the Breakfast Club, like Charlamagne, things like that. Because we
Yeah.
listen to them all the time, and we're like,
Yeah.
yo, they got, you know, for the most part, good chemistry. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and we like, yo, ain't what they doing ain't nothing we can't do. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that definitely gave us motivation. things of that nature. So
I think that's like the same for us, because for us, I think Desus and Mero did that for us.
Yo,
We
shout
used
out to the
watch
Bronx.
them faithfully. Like every time they posted, we was ready. We was watching them, and they're from the Bronx.
Yeah, we still
could
do
that
watch
shit.
them,
Right.
but
Yeah.
like, we gotta split our time between watching them, doing this, and everything
Right.
else.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Talking about managing your time, how do y'all do that? How do y'all do the podcast? How do y'all do your day-to-day?
If y'all fathers, how do y'all balance
They
that?
do cut slack on me because I'm the only father in the group, so they do.
Okay.
I mean, but I try to put my little effort in.
Shout out to the fathers.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Get your macaroni on your paper.
The
you know
good
what I'm
fathers,
saying?
man. The good
Get
fathers.
your macaroni
man.
on the paper
Like,
today.
I'm glad we already put a stand right here. That's what I'm talking about.
We got to sell macaroni on the paper with our names on it now. Like, we just trademark that and we going to
Yo,
make some money right
fathers
now.
really get that for Father's
We
Day.
about to
Nothing else.
have your kids make them, like, you know what I'm saying?
facts.
Like, yo, like,
It graduated into ties.
yeah, right. Hey, you gonna get the tie soon. You gonna get the
I
tie
ain't
soon.
get that part
Ties,
yet.
socks,
They ain't start making money yet. When they start making money,
When they start making...
They gonna ask me for the money to do it, but
That's a fact, though. Like, yo.
But as far as managing, we came a long way because Eli used to do everything. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Everything
Really?
technical.
Shout out to Eli.
Everything technical, Eli used to do.
Like
He still-
promoting?
promoting, editing.
he figured
all
everything.
that.
He
Yeah.
figured out the science too.
That's his specialty. So when it
Listen,
came to that, it was
don't
just
say
like-
it's my specialty, like, you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
how-
yo.
that's how they
Yeah,
do it.
that's how they trying to give me that title as my specialty.
I'm trying to give you roses. Take your roses.
I'll take the roses, though.
I'm about to take
You
the
know
shits
what I'm
back.
saying?
Man. But yeah, he was the guy that was up on the technological stuff. So
Yeah.
So everything he was like, yo, Eli, you got that, right? He was like, yeah, I got it. But so then he was like, yo, I need help. So then he taught us how to
I said
edit.
help.
What is that? What is
I
that?
thought you wanted me to
Like, you know what I'm
talk.
saying?
and Drew in technology
say
is
this.
like
Yeah,
this.
like,
Like, yo.
He don't even know how to turn off his smartphone. Like,
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact.
Like, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. There ain't no secret.
So
I'm the
but
smartest dumb
He
nigga.
said he needed
Make that make sense.
he needed some help to pick up the slack or whatever. So, you know what I mean? We went over to his house and he taught us how to edit and stuff. So,
Nice.
and now we realize what he was going through this
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro.
Boy.
You doing that all by, yo, shout out to you, though, man.
Nah, I appreciate y'all for stepping up, man. Cause, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Aw.
even
That's a lot
Drew
of work.
stepped up, and
You
I
know
was
what
like,
I'm
yo,
saying?
I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
I'm more than just talking now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, he don't even know how to go to Google.com. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yo,
Yeah.
I
But
could
you
you up
got
on
Eli.
some.
He'll hook it up. He'll
Yo,
help
that's
you
a
out.
fact. I knew Eli for a very long time, so you know what I mean. He was like, "Yo, do a resume for me, bro." Like he was with that one of those friends that knew how to do everything.
Nice. And look at where you at now.
Yo,
Popular.
if Eli could take my test at school, I would have asked him.
you might get a 50-50 on that. I ain't gonna hold you. Depending on what subject.
If
Like,
it's
you know
not
what I
tech,
mean?
if
Like,
it's not
you know,
tech,
like-
we not here.
Exactly.
So to switch it up, what are some, I guess, like values, morals, ethics you guys kind of like hold yourself or other people around you to?
I think we're big on like integrity. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, you know, as much as our audience is getting bigger, we don't want that to change like how we want to be able to have freedom to talk about how we want to talk about it. Like, you know, I talk to them all the time. Like, you know, as much as we want the advertisements and stuff like that, I feel like that might limit our freedom of speech, like, to a sense. Like, you get what I'm saying? And we
Yeah.
built our platform off of being able to say what we more or less want. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, just integrity, like, just being honest, like, because people value that, you know, honesty, you know what I mean? So,
It's rare.
yeah.
It's a high
Until they
price
s-
to some, you
Until
know.
they send me a check, you know what I mean? I might my apologies.
I'm like, damn, nigga, like, you really gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no integrity over there.
word, like, you know what I'm saying? The
I'm on
integrity-
this side of the
clearly
table.
the integrity is on this side of the table, like, you know what I mean?
He already said you wanted to be their Robin, so, you know.
Oh, man, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Y'all
shit.
cutting him a check, too? Like, that's crazy.
Next topic.
But I think keeping it real, man, like just being yourself. I feel like people could see us just being ourselves, and they like that, and that's what they gravitate to. So we pride ourselves on that and keeping it that way. And
Yeah, you guys talk about shit that are very like relatable and shit. So
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that. Yeah.
and we try to make our opinions as real as can be without getting canceled. So
Yeah, that's
I feel like
that's another obstacle, too. Like, you know what I mean?
we
Like, we
been
forgot to talk
canceled.
about, like, who
Yeah, been
got
canceled.
canceled?
Us.
How y'all get canceled?
I feel like that'll come one day, but it's also a learning.
They're going to go back to this bullshit that we said.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's
yeah.
a
Oh, yeah.
learning.
They're gonna have to issue a
Yeah, we
apology.
talk about we talk about that too. Like people just will go out their way, and that's a topic we could talk about. Just
Do you
on
really
another
believe in the
show,
cancel
like,
culture?
Nah, I don't
What
believe
you
in
mean,
cancel.
do we
Like,
believe in
yeah.
it, though?
I feel like we had guests here that don't believe in it at all, and now I get why. Like I do agree with them that it is like a temporary cancellation type of shit. Like you could get canceled for like a year, and then you put like some music out, or you put some clothing out or something, and you're back.
I feel
It also depends on the person. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah, I was
how
gonna
much
say that
energy you put
depends,
into
yeah.
to it is how much it would affect. It's like voodoo. Like if
feel
you
like-
believe
Like
in
Chris
it,
Brown.
it's gonna work on you. Like and it's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah.
Duh.
I feel like it gotta be something crazy for them to cancel you forever. Like R. Kelly, I feel like he's still canceled. I feel like he's
Depending on
I
there's
mean,
people that still
Nah,
I
support
tell you,
that
they
is-
say
yeah.
step in the name of love.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying?
Please take that kid off the camera. They step in the name of
Just
love.
edit that out. Edit that out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I feel like it's just about what you do. Because I remember at one point they was trying to cancel Chris Brown. And when you hit Rihanna and whatever, right?
That's
And
the example we always
Yeah.
talk about.
And R. Kelly.
then
They
Chris
didn't
Brown,
try to. They did cancel him at some point.
But
Like,
then
you know
he
what I'm
just
saying?
kept coming with fire.
I
That's
was
what they're
still-
saying.
I was
That
still
it's
sticking
temporary.
beside
You
him.
get canceled, but it's temporary. You come
And
back.
you gonna stick beside him.
It depends on who you are, though. Like,
But if
And-
Chris
and what you
Brown
do.
hit a woman,
Mhm.
like that's bad already.
Mhm.
R. Kelly, terrible person, but
Mm-hmm.
like our other guy said, like if he was to put out music,
Mhm.
Yeah,
it'd
ain't
be
nobody-
sold
ain't
out.
nobody
That should
gonna-
be
yeah,
sold
yeah,
out.
you
That
can
should be
sway
sold
away.
out.
Yeah.
So it's like it don't get worse than them. Or just,
Like
you
holding
gotta
people
be-
responsible, I think is different. Like you can hold them responsible, and then people are human. Like they're gonna make mistakes. Like we all probably said something like at one point that would be considered like you know what I'm saying like
yeah.
derogatory or something. Like you know what I mean. Without us even knowing, we just thought it was some regular shit. Like you get what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
But what I don't like is them going 15 years back when
Right.
stuff was acceptable back then.
Yes.
So, all right, you said it, but that was...
Or your mentality was different.
yeah,
You was
man,
young,
yeah, man, you don't
immature.
know better. Like you
You
know
know
what I mean.
what I mean?
Right,
Grew up.
and then they try and cancel you 15 years later. I'm like, I said that? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, who goes online
Yeah,
and like,
but-
damn, I
Yo,
need
people
to
got
scroll
time.
back.
Yeah,
People
ever
have
watched like The
time, like-
Office?
No.
I watched those.
You didn't watch?
Yeah.
I feel like if that show was to get canceled, they were to cancel anybody in that show. That'd just be stupid. Because back then,
They
they
used to
allowed
go off.
every
Yeah,
They talk about racist shit. They talk about fat people.
I mean,
They
Family
talk
Guy.
about-
Look,
Family got South
Yeah.
Park. Like
Yeah.
South Park used that. They was known for saying outrageous stuff like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
I mean, comedians can't be comedians either. I mean,
Well,
yeah,
how you gonna-
comedians is
how
tough.
you gonna
like-
cancel a comedian, bro? Like,
Right.
his job is to push the limit. Like,
Yeah, it's like, yo, the thing with comedians is like, yo, you gonna cancel everybody in the audience that was laughing too at the jokes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like people are laughing because
So
they.
that's the trick. You know, if you don't want to get canceled forever, just be a comedian after. Like that's it. You know?
Do you
Yeah,
think you
shit
were just
ain't
sensitive now?
and just be like, you was working on
They're
your
just-
jokes.
yeah, super sensitive.
All right, but let's switch it up a little bit. I want to
Mm-hmm.
ask like a fake personal question. Like you could not answer. I don't know what y'all like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if y'all single,
Fake
if it's
personal.
complicated, if y'all mad. Like I don't know, but we gonna try it. So, what's one character trait you look for in a nighttime partner, as in like a one night stand type of thing, or in a lifetime partner, as in like 3 years, 10? You know, what's
Yeah,
one thing
a
that you're like, nah, if
nighttime
she don't
partner,
have
like-
this,
Mhm.
if she or he don't have this, then I'm not here for it.
Damn.
And a
Well-
nighttime partner? In a
A
nighttime.
one, that could be like a one night stand.
I don't
type
think
of
we look for
partner.
much
Wait,
in the
you're
nighttime.
not
Like, you
looking
just
for much
looking for that
there.
one night. Like, you know what I'm
and
saying? Like,
men
if she
standards are
attractive, like, you know what I
different.
mean?
Oh, that's
Like,
the character trait
She
for,
gotta
for
be.
a one night
She
stand.
gotta be.
What about for
a 7 or
lifetime?
up.
7 or up. Like, you know what I mean? According to Kevin Samuels, ain't no 7s. You can't.
Nah, that's
you can't, you know what I
approachable.
mean?
That's approachable.
Yeah.
7 is approachable. You're right. You're right.
Am I drunk? Because it might go to a 6.
Yo, 7 with the beer goggles.
What the what?
The bear guy. That's like
That's
really
a
a
5
3.
and a
That's
half
what I'm
when you
saying.
drunk.
Like,
That's a wake up in the morning like.
I know I didn't just do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Kevin Hart voice. Like,
But
What about in a lifetime partner? What's a character trait? Or
I know
like
you about
something
to
that
go
they have
off.
to
You want to go
have?
first?
why you talking about to go off? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Y'all do a
man.
Kanye rant?
Yeah, I mean, I might got a little yay in me, like, you know what I mean? Like, but lifetime partner, like, all right, yeah, pause that. See, nobody was even thinking. See,
Pause.
see, this is what I'm saying. Nobody was. I ain't like, look, listen, we gonna talk about something. But lifetime partner, I feel like somebody that's just genuine, has a great personality. I like people that's like have a good sense of humor. Like, I can't be with somebody that's
So
too
you said
serious.
3.
Like, you know what
we
I'm saying?
need 1.
Oh, one.
Oh, one.
Oh, okay,
One
damn. I thought you wanted the
character
whole
trait.
breakdown. Like, you know
Nah,
what
but
I
that's
mean?
good.
Like,
So choose one out of those 3 that you gave me, the highest on that list, or the one that just pops up in your head.
My one would definitely be sense of humor. Cause I can't be with nobody that I can't laugh with. Like,
That's
if I
just
can't joke
tough.
around with you, and you just serious, and it won't work. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with someone that's genuine. Like, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with loyalty.
Mm.
I gotta know that I could trust you.
You don't care if they don't laugh at your jokes.
Yeah, shit, it's all right. I get it. I miss a few.
You got to see your face at home.
So that's not funny. So that's not funny. All right. Like,
You gotta be so loyal, even if I'm not loyal. You gotta still be loyal. That's the loyalty I'm looking for.
Oh man, we not
Come
even
on.
listening.
I've never been in that situation before.
The views of Jew Boy do not depict
okay.
the
They don't
real
depict the views of the desert.
I'm definitely gonna get canceled in the near future. I hope my bros is still there to support me. Bro.
What? So even if you're not loyal to her, she has to be loyal to you.
I mean, we could only hope.
I don't
He
know.
said hypothetically, like you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
hypothetically.
Yo.
Funny.
Yeah, I noticed he's on that
Also-
side of the table. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, jokes aside, you was gonna say?
No, I'm saying I'm joking. Though.
Oh,
I'm joking.
okay.
But I would prefer my woman to be
He
loyal.
ain't joking.
What about you, Natasha? What's one character trait?
Damn, one is tough. Cause I'm
Like like Eli said, identify the 3 and then be like this one.
I think I would go with the sense of humor. Just because I do joke a lot, like too much. Sometimes, a little too much sometimes. And I dated someone that didn't get it. Like, they had to question every single joke I made. I'm just
Oh, no,
kidding.
get out.
I don't
It's
get it.
not-
Like, yeah.
It's not that deep.
It was like walking on eggshells, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe y'all just not as funny as y'all think y'all is. Like,
Oh, well,
I'm just putting out. I'm just putting out possibilities. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, come on, let's be realistic now. Come on, man. Me? Really?
Yeah, it's because we got the
What about
veneers.
you,
That's
Steph?
why, like,
With me, I feel like my partner has to be like comprehensive. That's a big for me. Even if it's like a one night stand or a lifetime.
You
Like
mean-
if you don't understand me or like
Okay.
like
Comprehensive for you.
yes,
Okay,
like.
all right.
If if it's a one
So
night
he
thing,
could
you
be
gotta
done with everybody
understand.
else, but once he understand you, that's it.
That's it. Like, yo,
Are
he's
you
the
a
only
good
one for me 'cause
communicator?
he gets me. I feel like I am because I'm honest, but like some people don't appreciate that. Some people do want to be lied to, and I
That's a
like I
fact.
don't know how to
True.
do
That's
that.
a fact.
So,
She's not lying. She's not lying.
so yeah. So if you if you're comprehensive, it don't matter if you tall, short, whatever nationality.
So
like
you would date a guy shorter than you?
it's been done. No heels in that situation, but it's been done.
How long ago?
Damn.
Elementary school.
No.
And most women were taller than boys.
No,
Before he caught
long
his growth
enough.
spurt.
Like it's been COVID. Like that whole year shouldn't even count. But
Facts.
Yeah.
but it was
Oh, it was during COVID, you said?
no, it was like
Oh.
right before COVID. And I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
you look taller on your pictures, but we here.
Damn.
We ride out. Like
I mean, COVID hit, you really have a choice. Man. Yeah, it's not like you meeting somebody
There's not a lot of
new.
people outside.
Yeah,
There's
he's
not a lot
waiting
of people
outside, like, you know what I mean?
Nigga
Like,
hating you that from the angle picture, from the floor up,
Looking like a
he
giant.
looking down all of a sudden.
He got that picture touching the Eiffel Tower.
yeah.
Oh, jokes. We apologize for any feelings.
Whoever you
But shout
are.
out to the show people, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, show
Shout-
people
Right.
need
Yeah,
love. Show
ever
people
dated
need
anyone
love
taller
too.
than you guys? Now? At your age now?
I dated a girl that had, when she had heels on, she was always taller than me. So it kind of still made me feel like a little boy.
Like, how much taller than
Really?
you? Like,
Like, I mean, I was at her shoulder when she had heels on.
you got her shoulder. Damn.
So,
did
you
you
know what I
feel
mean?
emasculated?
I felt
Them
like
heels
Bow
is-
Wow. You know what I'm saying? I still felt like I was popping a little bit, but I just wasn't the
Them
guy.
heels was high as hell.
So you had to put on your high heels. That's what you saying?
Nah,
Like,
I put the Timbs on. I was looking like Hov. Fuck out here.
right.
Yeah.
Like, Hope wasn't light skinned, by the way, but like, you know what I
Close enough.
Dead.
Okay.
The last time I dated a person taller than me was probably like junior high school. That's before I caught my growth spurt. I don't know. To date somebody taller than me now, that'd be crazy. Like, I don't know. That'd be crazy.
Why? Why would it be crazy?
To tiptoe when you gotta kiss
You
her?
would feel
mean? Yeah.
like a child, or you would feel
I think long legs
emasculated?
is sexy, though.
I do, but
He's
Not
you could
longer
be-
than yours.
he's like,
yeah. I feel like I'm a good height, so for you to be taller,
Yeah,
than me, like,
you go Akeem, man. I don't know.
Hey,
Like,
hey,
you probably
What
should
if
be.
they're
He
a
can say this
model?
joke. You don't agree with that.
What if they're
Listen.
a model? Like They gotta be
she a
tall.
model for sure. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Why she gotta be a model and that's a yes?
It gotta be.
He said for sure.
It gotta
I
be-
was testing him and he did not pass.
It gotta be.
set him up like
It gotta
that?
be a reason for her height. Like
Oh,
she gotta
okay,
be
okay.
a model or the WNBA or
You
something.
don't have.
She can't just be told for no reason. Like,
What?
What if,
Like,
what if she don't like those two careers, but she just happens to be tall? Like,
She could be a lawyer,
right? Like,
a doctor.
now you're not with it. You still not with it?
He said, "Why you that tall if you're a doctor?"
a lawyer or a doctor. All right.
As long as you making
Alright.
money,
He got ulterior motives. That's
First of all,
why. Like,
you sounded like them ladies that be trying to chase that bag, boy.
Man. So what?
now it's acceptable. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yo, my stomach hurt.
Yo,
I can't.
yo, women,
What about
women
you?
fought for years to exterminate gender roles, and I'm helping them right now.
Period.
You feel me?
We need all the help we could get.
What about you? Like, can you date anybody older? I mean,
Taller.
I mean,
That
This
look
shit
ahead.
hit.
That look
wait,
ahead.
listen to
I
him. Listen to
mean,
him.
who's not taller than him?
What? Nah.
Listen, I'm 5'9". Stop it. Like, yo.
With
Right.
Tim's on, with the
First of all-
extra heel.
First of all,
that they use
5'10"
to
with
boost
5'10" with Tim's on and 5'11" with ACGs on. But like, nobody's measuring. Like,
When
know
you
what I'm
measuring,
saying?
you
like,
know he got
They
the
not. They
Napoleon
really
complex.
nobody's measuring. Like, you know what I mean? But
ACG still though.
I do. Like, I was gonna wear them today though
They
too. Like, that's the
comfortable.
crazy
They
part.
hitting. They
Yeah, I was
hitting.
gonna
They
wear them today. It was raining and shit. Like, you know what I mean? But now I don't think I could. I've never been in that situation, but I don't think so. Yeah, I usually like women that's shorter than me. Like, you know what I mean? Or the
I
same
hear
height.
that.
I mean, the average height for a woman is 5'5", so you good.
Barely.
Barely. I can't. All right, so let's get into some trending topics.
Let's do it.
So I saw this post on Hollywood Unlocked. You already know I get my information from there. It is what it is. But it said, is dating someone with kids when you don't have any is settling for less? What?
Listen,
Dating
I know-
someone with kids when you don't have any is settling for less.
Is it?
Oh, allow him to go first.
Nah, I feel like it wouldn't do me justice if I went first. I want to hear everybody else's.
Oh, you wanna
things,
hear
like, you know
everybody
what I'm saying?
else
Like,
Is it settling
Why
for
him
less?
first?
Because he gonna go off. Yeah.
nah, not
Okay.
really, not really.
Is that
Like,
settling for less if
like-
the girl you're interested in has a kid?
He's like, it's not
I
settling
look-
for more. It's definitely not
I
settling.
actually don't agree with them. I
Okay.
honestly
Okay.
don't think it's settling for less because I'm a parent. You get what I'm
Guys,
saying? So
that's-
they're not parents. So I mean, I understand, and I'm a real father. I'm not like the father that pop up trying to get some pussy from his baby moms and shit. Like, I'm a
Like,
real
you're
father.
there.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
you
there.
You a
take
father,
yourself
father.
there.
Like,
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what
a
I'm saying?
father. I
Like,
care about my
like-
kids. You get what I'm saying? So I understand how important it is. It is difficult. Even when I, was a single parent at a point in my life, it was hard for women to understand because they'd be like, "Oh, why can't I meet your kid?" and stuff like that. Like and it takes time, or for you to even meet up with a person because you obligated to be with your child. You get what I'm saying?
You gotta
But
pick
don't
them
understand.
up at a certain time.
And it's hard to share yourself with a person when you have a kid. You get what I'm saying? So
Because
I
you're
mean,
already sharing yourself with them.
exactly. And then it doesn't really turn into a real relationship until you guys kind of like move in when a person has a kid. Because you're just dating, you're working on a schedule. You really can't commit yourself to that person and give them your all.
How long do you take to introduce your kids to your partner?
Shit, I say never. I mean, until you move in with someone.
Never.
Because you don't. I mean, you gotta feel like you committed to this person because you can't be showing your kid next person after next person.
Right.
So if
I know it takes some
if it ain't-
time, but like
yeah.
how long though? Till
You
have
can't
to
put
move
a-
in?
Well, whatever you guys feel like you guys are in a committed relationship,
Okay.
then I say then. But while you're dating, no way.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it matter how old the kid is though, or no?
I mean, to each his own. I mean, everybody got their own preference.
Okay.
Like, I think it's easier for some people to date people that have older children rather than younger children because the older kids could fend for themselves.
Yeah. Any guy with a baby or a 2-3-year-old, I can't date him. I can't.
Because you think he's still smashing the baby moms.
He definitely still smashing the baby moms. Don't play with me. He
Yeah,
definitely
I mean,
is.
8 times out of 10, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, he probably is. Like,
Yeah.
All right, I wouldn't go so far as to say you settling for less, but I do feel like it's a difficult situation to be in if you do not have kids and you date somebody with kids, because it's a lot of obstacles you got to face. I mean,
That's not what you were saying earlier, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Like, now I'm joking. I'm joking.
Y'all having this conversation?
Nah, I was just joking. Like,
but all right. So for example, when you
Nah, I'm
when
good.
you with somebody else's kid, right? And let's say for example they bad.
Like how old? Like say 15, 16?
No, like
Your bag could be any age.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm
7,
saying?
'Cause I feel like the
five-
15, 16 got an attitude that's crazy.
they almost out the crib. That don't even matter.
15,
Yeah, but
15, 16.
but 7, 8, you still got 10 more years with that little nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
Wedding up.
So now you gotta deal with this through puberty and
so
all that shit. So it's like, and then you can't put hands on this because now you like, damn, if I put hands on you, now I gotta put hands on your daddy too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta think about all this shit. Like,
Facts.
I just rather not. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot, man. Like,
Do you think it's harder for men or women to date someone?
I think it's harder for men.
Yeah.
Men,
I think
definitely
it's harder
men.
for men.
Wait, you think it's harder for men? Would you wait?
to date
Someone
woman
with
kids? Than
Okay,
it is
all right,
for
okay.
men.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
I thought you meant who was harder for on a dating scene, like you know what I
Nah.
mean, like. But
It's still the same. It's harder for women.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, cause y'all said. Anyway, I'm gonna say I ain't gonna say settling. I'm saying me personally.
That's not what you said earlier.
No. For me personally, it's settling. But I can't talk about just anybody in my situation. Like, cause I feel like
asking
me.
for your opinion, sir.
Yeah, me as somebody who's single who doesn't have kids. There's no way I'm dating a woman with kids. I don't care how old the kid is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just I work too hard in my life. I can't go and take full like when you you date somebody with kids, you take on 100% of the responsibility of that child with zero authority. Like, you can't discipline that child. I gotta hear you not my dad, and I ain't trying to hear that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no baby daddy issues. I don't want you secretly sleeping with your baby mom because it's that time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Like, I just
imagine I'm paying rent and this kid slamming doors in my crib, bro. Like,
nah. Bro. Like, it just
You gotta go half.
for me, it's
Boy.
definitely
your
settling.
mom
Like,
paying next month rent, bro.
I'll go on a date with you, and if you tell me you got a kid, I'm like, okay. I'll finish the date and everything. Like, you know what I mean? And I'll definitely.
Would you ghost them after, or would you tell them like?
No.
Oh, he's a ghoster.
Wow.
Listen, let me-
wow.
He is Nicolas Cage,
can I
Ghost
speak?
Rider.
Communication.
Wow.
Can I speak? Can I speak? I'm be honest with you.
State your truth.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If she got kids, I'm just gonna go for the kill. Like, that's it. Like, I'm not taking you seriously in a long-term
Really?
relationship.
But some
Like-
men said that like women with kids, they love women with kids because they are more like mother-like. Like they
Nurturing
know,
and stuff.
yeah, they're more
Shit.
responsible. They know what to do.
They can't be
They know-
millennials.
Yeah, they
I
gon-
heard that. I heard that.
Yeah, they're gonna be more responsible. A woman with kids. Sometimes women with kids, they don't want to have kids. Like, you know, after they had
But they're
whatever.
not playing games though. They,
But listen, but after they had their child or whatever the
Some
case is, they might not want to have your kid. Maybe you want kids. Like, you know, maybe he wants kids. They're gonna be on some like, I ain't trying to have no more kids. Or I already had 3. I got
That's
3
actually
baby
a reason
daddies.
why
Like, you know
I
what I'm
would.
saying? Like, and plus, her child is always gonna be her main priority. You as that person they have to be your main priority, while she has the option to be like, yo, you can't be my main priority. You probably her third priority because it's her kid,
But I feel like
her
regardless
baby
if
daddy,
it's
and
your
then
kid or
you.
not.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's
so-
regardless whether it's your kid or not.
Yeah. I mean, but if it's your kid, like
Arguing with
y'all both y'all priorities is gonna be that child. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, as somebody who's dating a woman with kids, like, you have to constantly be her first priority, while she's able to have her kids be her first priority. Like, you know, it doesn't make sense. Like, you get what I'm saying? I gotta always go out my way while she could have the excuse of, oh wow, I got my kid.
And she
I
definitely
can't
gonna
see
be calling you out on it.
I
You know,
can't
women.
see you when I want. Now I gotta pay for your baby. Now I gotta
We're
pay
gonna
for
talk
your
about it like that.
babysitter when we go on dates and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
I ain't gonna lie. The reason that made me stop dating women with children was when I was talking to this girl. She had a kid, and I want to see her, and she like, oh, let me see if I can find a babysitter, and then I can't find a babysitter.
You had to pay for the
So-
babysitter?
No, that ain't my kid. What?
We've heard that before.
Yeah, I know we heard it before, but but now she can't find a babysitter, so now you can't see her. So it's like
Why you ain't FaceTime her?
FaceTime. What's
he
this, a
want to
long distance
actually, he want to
relationship? Like,
actually
what
see
the hell?
her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like-
I'm not trying to see her. I'm trying to see her. You know?
Oh, heard it.
And I can't see her. So
Proper.
now,
Damn.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? So that was an issue for me. And then we had a guest on the show. You know what I mean, not gonna name no names, but she was saying that people, if you want to take her out, you gotta pay for her babysitter. Why should her and her baby father have to pay for her babysitter? Right? So I was like,
And she believed it. To this day, she believed that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I had
out to
nothing
her.
to do with you making this little.
What? What you
Shout
say?
out to her.
Right.
Whoever she
Shout
is,
out to
okay,
her.
Shout out to
The
her for coming
queen.
on the show. Okay, I don't know if I agree or not, but I'm just saying for coming on the show.
Yeah, shout out to you.
The
Come on
support-
show.
the support is real.
We sent her to you. We sent her to you. But she had me puzzled that show.
Yeah,
I was
that-
like,
yeah,
pay for your what?
I can't, bro. I just mean like if I had kids, now I can understand where Jew is coming from. Like, you know what I mean? Because I would feel like maybe I would want to date somebody that already has kids because they already understand my situation, like Jew would say. But me, I work too hard for my finances, my resources to help somebody else build up their legacy with their child. And I don't feel like a lot of women I find online will like criticize men for having that preference. So you get what I'm saying? I'm like, yo,
you ain't shit.
No,
I don't feel like men should be criticized for having a preference the same way women have preferences.
Yeah.
You know, whether you got to be 6 feet, got to make 100,000, 6 pack, like
I
you got to have a
like
Benz.
that as well,
like, you know what I mean?
think
Like,
it's because I'm at this age right now, but I feel like if I'm older and the kids are older, I wouldn't care if they're like 16, 17. They're about to,
They're gonna be checking y'all. They're gonna be checking y'all out though.
I'm
I'm like, damn, that's the stepmom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you might try to make a move. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You in the shower?
Listen, we heard stories like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? The stepmom, you know what I mean? Doing things with the stepson. Like, you know, it happens.
I ain't gonna lie. I had stepmom
porno
fantasies
shit,
going
right?
on.
It happens. Like, you know what I mean? Real life.
my pops is 50 and his new baby mom's is 27, so she's younger than me. So that's my stepmom.
How did he meet that woman though? Like,
yo,
And you was like,
I'm not going
right,
viral.
'cause we in a pandemic.
My
kinda,
pops
sorta
will
still.
see this and he'll deport me.
So you wasn't like, yo, my stepmom got it going on, or not? You was like, yo, shout out to my pops.
Nah, I'm not a greasy person. I won't even smash one of my friends' ex-girlfriends.
That's good. That's important.
If it's their real girlfriend, if it's this little slap thing, you know what I mean? Tag me in.
yeah, yo, you ain't care about her like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you always.
But like, nah, I actually did. I didn't want to show it to y'all, but like, here we are.
It's different.
Yeah, so you gotta keep it real with you because it's not going to end well for you.
Wait, what about you, Stephany? How you feel about that?
I'm definitely. You know what? My thing is, I would be down to date someone who's a father, but I never get them. Like, I never could date somebody who's a father.
You want me to send some your way?
I always gotta date. Heard it. He's like, I know some people.
I got you. Like,
But why are you open? Like, why is that? Like,
cause for a long time,
You want
like
some
I
practice?
don't envision myself. No, I don't envision myself having kids like for the next 10 years. It might be too late. It might be too late for me at that point
Wait,
when
how
I
old
have
are
to
you now?
envision myself. I'm old enough to have some kids, but I choose not to.
When you say that, your mind is already kind of made up that you don't want to have kids,
All right,
right?
so-
I'm hoping, I'm praying that, like something might change me. Like
Okay.
something might come over.
you
and be
on
like, yo.
BC?
Huh?
You on BC?
No.
What that
Birth
mean?
control.
Oh.
But I
I've
also
never heard
like
anyone call it that.
that aspect of like, seeing a man like take care of someone else, whether that's not you, whether it's like their mom, or if their mom isn't in their life, their kid, like just seeing that type of figure, it's like, wow, like this like selfless type of love. I like seeing that.
So why don't you see yourself having kids?
Oh, that's a topic for another day. Nah, I feel like Natasha's gonna have 10, so that's already like 5 and
5 for you.
5.
Okay.
So that's already like I'm
10,
juggling
Natasha?
a lot. I'm juggling
4 to 10. 4 to 10. She always go with 10, but
Yeah,
I
so
always
if it's
think
like
4 to 10.
That's
I
a
gotta
lot of
think
fucking.
realistically.
yeah, that's a lot of
I
stuff.
feel like 4 kids, it's perfect, but like the minimum is 4. I don't want to have anything less than 4, even though I should have been started. But the most is 10. I would
You got to average 1 a year now. Like,
Word,
Since I am the only parent, only advice I would give you is you have to stay with an even number, and you shouldn't go past 2.
Why you gotta stay with the even number?
I can't do
Because
2.
Because one will get lonely, right? You need somebody to play
it's
with.
always one.
I understand one,
off.
but three.
Three is the number.
Three amigos.
Is the okay. So you doing homework with one, and then you do homework with the other one. By the time you get to the third one, you're exhausted.
Yeah, that's what they say about like the youngest kid. Like
Nah,
they
4,
let them do
4.
anything because they tired.
telling
raising,
you.
like the first
4.
2.
Finances.
They be missing. You don't even realize they missing and
so
shit.
what if
like,
you have 4 then?
Huh?
What if you have 4?
It's somebody to pair them with.
4 is perfect, I think.
Yeah, it got to be an even number. Odd numbers, I'm telling you, it's harder.
Yeah, and first of all, I'm not a drama guy, so I'm not trying to fight no baby daddies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Talking shit.
I ain't with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, where y'all know me from fighting baby daddies? Like,
I'm saying you would if you was in that situation.
I mean, if I felt disrespected, of course, but I ain't trying to put
He gonna
myself
start
in
the
that.
disrespect.
Even if you did feel disrespected,
Nigga, I don't care if this your kid. I told him, shut up.
Listen.
He gonna come in the house. He like, how are you?
That's what I'm saying. I got zero authority. Like, you know what I mean? I can't tell the kid to shut up, be quiet, go to your room, nothing. You not my dad. Like, no, I'm not. Then he gonna call his
that's
dad,
what I
and
told
then
her.
like,
I can't date someone with kids because I'm too mature. I can't. That's one. Two, I like attention. Like you can't. Like a baby can't be your main priority. I can't. It can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Unless it's our baby, then I get it. But
that's what I'm saying. It's interesting that women like think like you because women like to be the center of attention. Like they want that attention. Like, you know what I mean?
Me personally, I've never liked that. Like I'll settle for like some attention, or that's not even settling to me. That's like the best. Like I get some alone time, but I also get like some attention. But it's like when I need some room, you don't miss me because like you're not really here for it. But when you do miss me, you come back. Like, and I need that too. I need like time to miss you, you know, like.
Yeah.
But imagine to have time to miss you.
That-
and
but that-
like,
that-
You giving him time to spend with his baby mama. That's what you're giving him. Like
My girl is exactly like that, and I'm the attention. I like attention, and I'm like so. It's kind of hard for a dude like myself to deal with that type of trait because it's like y'all do need y'all space.
But it's good. Like it means she trusts you. She's secure about herself. Not saying that people who don't think like that are insecure, but she trusts you. So like when you're not around her,
she trusts me now. Okay.
Okay, that's important. That's important. We're not gonna talk about the past.
Positive energy.
That's a great shirt. Talk your shit, man. Talk your shit.
Positive energy only. Okay. All right. So you wanna hit us with some fun facts?
Yeah, let's do a fun fact that kind of relates. So, did you guys know that I got this from independent.co.uk, and basically there is a tribe like in South America who the woman is able to have sex with the men in the tribe. She can have a husband, have sex with the men in her tribe, and if she ends up pregnant, the main baby daddy is her husband if she's married, and if she's not married, then like everyone there is a father to that kid. Because no one, like, they don't do paternity tests, you know.
That sounds like, you know, the modern day hip hop game. You know, sound like I mean,
everybody ain't contributing to the fucking trying to be the father. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
but
like
everybody hitting the same shorty.
I mean, yeah, true, but everybody ain't contributing to the same child. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like,
I don't know.
yeah,
the tribes believe that a child can have more than one father because of that. Like, because the mom don't know, you know, who got her pregnant. And
should they be running like threesomes and shit? Like, yeah,
I didn't get all deep, but I'm gonna send y'all a link.
Is it like take a number? Like
she didn't get the link. She
right.
got you. She gonna send
I got you. But
if she don't know who the father is, that means she having sex with multiple people at the same time.
Right.
Because
they're
around the same time.
Clearly.
Like, so that means she like, okay, next. Like,
I mean, it doesn't have to be the same day. It could be like the next day or the next 2 days. But because you don't know.
But she's out here. She's definitely out
probably
here.
don't even got calendars.
And she's
like,
out here and her husband isn't mad about it because, like, it's doable. Like, they're not, that's the thing in their tribe.
Believe me, there's females out here in New York City doing the same thing. So
well, my thing is, all right, so what if you one of the dudes and you got like a high sex drive? So you like, I just finished, but I want some more. Like, but now you gotta wait your turn. Like,
no, like there are other wives there. So like, if you finish with your wife, then if you wanna go with someone else's wife, like it's like that.
Oh,
that is a tribe. Like, you know.
Nah, who's not fucking.
Where's this at again? Where's this at?
We gonna send you.
It's in South America. There's a lot of different tribes.
I ain't sharing. The ladies could share me, but I'm not sharing.
Leave your wives at home.
Such a hypocrite.
I cannot go here.
America, but without the wife.
Are you the type of guy that like you can have a threesome but your wife can't?
No, she could join me.
No.
Wait.
That wasn't the question.
Wait.
So if I have a threesome with my wife, she had a threesome.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, can she have a threesome with two guys if she lets you have a threesome with two
hell
women?
no. Oh, hell no.
Shut the camera off.
Look, no, we had someone here that's polyamorous, and they said that like that he is fine with his wife having a threesome because she lets him have a threesome.
I mean, that's a strong dude. I mean, all
Shout
hell's
out
go
to
to him.
him.
Shout out to him. Yeah.
Man.
Yo, you got to be a big person to sit there and accept that. And
Yeah.
even for a female to accept and know that her man is doing that same shit. So, I mean, but no.
All right.
What I would do is I would put on a mask, and and take off the mask. And she got do something like that. Like,
How your veneers going to fit in a mask?
All right, so the main topic of discussion. When a man don't want to change his fucked up ways, he's going to find a weaker woman that's okay with his lifestyle so that he won't have to grow up. What are your thoughts? Is that facts? Yeah.
If a man don't want to change his fucked up ways, he's gonna find a weak woman. I mean, there's always gonna be somebody that's gonna accept it. Like,
I think fucked up ways is like subjective. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all would consider fucked up ways might not be fucked up ways to her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
it's
important.
like that's like, for example, like,
does that make her weaker?
Yeah.
That's important.
Why does that make her weaker?
Because
what?
there are women out here that, will take anything.
I would say that makes her stronger. That she can put up with that and still love him. Like,
My brother, you are smarter than you look.
You're smarter than you look.
Oh, my apologies.
Shut up.
yeah, I ain't gonna front. He just dropped the bomb on y'all. I wasn't expecting that
Which
one. Like,
one?
you know what I'm saying? Like, both of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
At what
y'all
point
can
does
still
this
talk
stop
y'all
becoming
shit.
surprising, man? I do this all the time, man. Come on, man.
My apologies.
He does not do this all the time, but disclaimer, like, you know what I mean?
Again, this is the vibe you get at their podcast, so fucking tune in.
Yeah.
Now, but like I said, it's just like, I can't use that word weaker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just might be, like Keem said,
Different.
You know, I'm just different. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, for example, like I said, that's why I said it's
Oh,
subjective.
that's what y'all use. Y'all be like, yo, I like you. You different. You not like the rest.
I
You not
mean, but like I
everybody.
said,
Damn.
If you different,
Look at him.
if you different, what you want me to call you? The same?
my thing is, what is
Keep them gems in your pocket. You getting rich over there with them
gems
gems.
right now, like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, what like, there's no incentive for him to change. Like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't say grow up, because if he's still being incentivized for his fuckboy behavior, then like, why would he grow up? Like, you know what I mean? There's no incentive for
That's
him
what
to
I'm
grow
saying.
up.
Like, if he's cheating all the time, there's a stronger woman that won't accept that, but there's a weaker woman that would be like.
But like I said,
he just has growing up to do. He just has growing up to do.
He could find a shorty in a different country or tribe or some shit that could accept it. She weaker? Like, all those men weaker because they let.
That's why that he's going towards her, because she will accept that shit.
Let me ask you a question, right? You just said if your girl give you a threesome, but would you give one back, right? And you said it takes a strong man to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You better be looking at him. He said that.
You said it takes a strong man to do that, right? All right. So if he's a strong man for accepting the threesome, another man might look at that as you weak. You letting your girl be with another dude. So it's all about perspective.
It's
how you looking at
subjective, like,
I think
yeah.
it's more of like an
that's
open-minded thing. That's more open-minded.
So why
sometimes
isn't
the
she?
men that
so
don't
why
accept
isn't
it
she
come
open,
off as like insecure.
So why isn't she open-minded for accepting who he is?
Cheating?
And loving him?
And not
How-
weaker.
she not
Men
looking at-
don't accept
really,
cheating.
She not looking at it as cheating. She looking at him being a man. Some people look at
Him
men
being
as
a man?
hunters, and that's what they do.
Hunters and gatherers.
Nah, I cannot.
Brother,
Okay?
do you have your Bible with you today?
Yo,
Where do I pay tithes?
yo,
It's a virtual Bible.
address him as brother Akeem right now, man, 'cause that guy's who is this guy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
He preaching.
Yes.
Can I get an amen?
The Church of
Amen.
Keem.
Amen.
The Church of Ace to Goat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
I'm just saying, man. It's all about perspective, man. Like, you could say she weaker. Other people might look at her as a strong woman to be able to put up with it. I'm still.
So let's say if
But
your
that
girl,
shit like that fuck up with your mental health. Like, it definitely fucks your mental health
but
up.
that's what I'm saying. It takes a strong woman to put up with that. If it's fucking with your mental health.
That's the shit that men be trying to tell you.
Hey.
You can deal with shit.
ladies, say no.
Say no. Don't do it, okay?
If he tell you
she
he's
said it herself.
different,
If
She
he
said it-
cheating, there's more niggas out there,
Yo,
okay?
Natasha said it herself. It takes a strong mental to deal with. So why are you calling her a weaker woman if it takes a stronger mental to deal with it?
And what does...
Let her answer.
First
Let
of
her
all,
answer.
having permission to have a threesome is very different than you out here sneaking and cheating and shit.
How you know he's sneaking?
Yeah,
Yeah,
word.
how you know you stink?
I'm talking
Because I
about
give
in
you
your
permission to be
scenario.
outside,
In your
okay?
scenario, the cheating. How you know he's sneaking? Like, how you know he not being up front? Like,
No, this
Because
is
if you
my
out-
scenario.
Oh,
This is
oh, your
my
scenario. Okay.
I'm saying if a man is cheating and the woman is accepting it.
Are you satisfying this man?
See, this is where they go. This is where they.
we need to get down to the root. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
problem, man.
What?
If you
So,
were
but, like,
satisfying
if you-
this man, then he
if you're
was.
cheating,
let's
why
say
not
you
just
are.
break up?
Let's say you are.
Why not
And
just break
But
up?
how could you if he still got energy to go out and look for another female?
because
But
men
if you coming
gonna
back
do
home,
what men gonna
she
do.
doing something right.
Yeah, for sure.
But why
in
not
one
communicate
department,
what she doing
and
wrong?
the other woman doing something right in the other department.
But why not
like,
communicate what she doing wrong?
Maybe
maybe
she
she
just don't want to change.
She can't. Maybe
She
she
can't
can't
handle
fix
the
that
truth.
problem. She can't.
She
She
can't-
can't scratch that itch.
She don't know how to take the. She don't know how to take the truth.
She could take the first half, but not the second half. Like
You know what? This shit went left quick.
They said I wasn't expecting that. Like, it was like, yo, shout out to Akeem, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You know
He got the
Brother,
Bible with him today. The modern Bible book.
yes, man.
He's
Yo, I
outside.
cannot with y'all.
So it's a no for y'all.
What was the original question?
Yo, that's a fact.
I was there
That's a
trying to remember that
fucking
shit too. I was like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
The question was, when a man don't want to change his fucked up ways,
Yeah, like
it's not true.
It's not true.
It's not true.
My,
Okay.
my thing is, I just feel like, I gotta stop us. Like, women have to stop incentivizing fuckboys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because these fuckboys, they're being, whether y'all like it or not, fuckboys are being rewarded by these women. Like, you know, whether it's not you,
But don't
it's
you
gonna
think
be
it's
the
like
next.
a temporary reward? Like they don't get it for the
No,
long run?
no.
No.
Temporary.
As
How you get a temporary
uh,
reward every day?
as a
But like 6
fuckboy
months every
alumni,
day.
as a fuckboy
But then that shit
alumni,
gets annoying.
I did
Talk your shit.
everything. I did, you know what I mean? I was out.
I mean, he was valedictorian for Fuckboy University.
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
like,
yes.
you know what
And I used to tell my lady, yo, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to go dabble, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to go in these streets. And I was very honest about it. And I swear to God, it was the best time of my life. You know what I'm saying? And then I said, you know what, let me change my way. And it, you know what I mean? Being the classy
Wait,
guy.
if you were honest and she accepted it, why did you change your ways? If that was the
I mean,
best
I
time
just
of
felt
your
like I
life?
wanted to, you know, make myself
it's about
exclusive
growth.
with her. Yeah, I was grown. I'm mature now. You know what I'm saying?
He
So
also
it's
did
like-
go to the Church of Keem. Like,
Yeah,
you know
and
what
I'm
I
saying
mean?
I pay my tithes.
All right, so when he was a fuckboy, he went through enough to satisfy his, you know what I mean, his needs. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So by the time
Which was wrong, by the
Right.
way.
When he got to a certain age now,
But in the moment, it felt right.
I
I'm here
Sure.
with y'all. I'm here
I
with
feel-
y'all. I'm in
I
the
feel-
school. I'm in the
She said-
boy
she
school.
said,
I feel like
She's taking
everybody,
notes, like-
not just men, but women too, need to go through that phase where they get everything out.
The whole
I
phase.
agree.
The whole phase.
And
Yeah.
and it may be longer for some than others.
Yeah, right.
They might have
Before
started
get it-
later though, so it seems longer. But they just started. They just ain't start early. But continue.
But I always tell people, I always tell people they got to go through that phase because you don't want to get in a relationship that you want to be with the person you want to be with for the rest of your life and have regrets or like what ifs in your head, in the back of your head.
Ooh, I
Yo.
will put yourself
Yeah.
in my shoes. That relates to that. Continue.
That's facts though. Because in my situation, my girl, I known her since we was 15.
Ooh.
So, you get what I'm saying?
Shout out
So-
to that queen.
Yeah, man. I mean,
You the shit.
I was the shit literally.
Now you
man.
her.
A piece of shit.
I was talking to her.
Oh, she the shit. I'm a piece of shit. But you know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I mean? I'm clean. I'm reformed. You know what I'm saying? I'm
indeed.
delivered.
He got
Preach, my brother.
baptized. He got
Delivered.
baptized. Like, you know what I'm
He
saying?
got the same Bible as you, right? He got
Yeah,
the
He
y'all
came to my
play.
church. He came to my church.
My eyes be crossing sometimes, but I'm good. You know what I'm
He
saying?
come to Bible study every
Yeah.
once a week and stuff.
I cannot. Okay, real quick. We got it before we end the pod. We're gonna do a quick put yourself in my shoes. If you are new here, put yourself in my shoes is a segment where we started this season, where our listeners, supporters, everyone can send us topic scenarios that they've been in or someone they know, and we tell them how would we take that situation.
What we doing,
or,
yeah.
how would we handle that situation if we were in their shoes. So this one goes as follows. Y'all sent this. Shout out to y'all. Keep sending them. So it says, so basically, my partner is polyamorous. We talked about polyamory earlier, meaning he wants to be with multiple people at a time. I cannot handle the thought of that. I don't think I can be polyamorous with him, and I gave him the option to be polyamorous with other people or be monogamous with me. He chose to stay with me, but I feel like it's a ticking time bomb until he falls in love with someone else and either leaves me for them or cheats on me with them. I also feel like I'm just getting in the way of him being who he truly is and how he wants his life to be. What do I do? Do I break up with him?
I personally think it ain't gonna work ever. Because,
Right? Like you wouldn't have that shit in mind.
Yeah, because like he knows who he is. He's trying to change who he is to be with her, but that's not gonna last forever. And eventually he's gonna hurt her. So I feel like
Well, how you know that's not a phase though? He might be going through a phase. And my question is, when did she find out like that he was this? Like, did they wait till they get into a relationship? And, oh, by the way, I'm polyamorous. Like, you know
he chose her.
It can't be a phase.
She gave him. He told her what it is, and
she
gave him the choice.
And she decided to be in a relationship with him.
Yeah, because he chose her.
He decided. Yeah,
he decided.
Oh, he chose. Oh, I thought they was in a relationship already. Like,
so he told her, "Listen, I'm polyamorous," and she was like, "That's cool. I'm not. So if you with me, you're not gonna be polyamorous."
So
he was like, "Bet.
If you accept that, then you with me. If you don't accept that, then you're not with me." And he was like, "Nah, I'm with you, girl." So that means he
That's
don't
exactly what he
accept
said.
With that same tone.
But if a nigga is coming up to you like, yo, I'm polyamorous, I mean, it's not a phase. He went
Like,
through
that's
trial and error. That's him. So
Okay.
Like he know himself.
yeah, exactly. It is a ticking time bomb. Run. Like, that's not gonna work like at all.
But and you? What do you say?
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Like, that's why I was confused because I thought she was already in a relationship with him, and then he was like, you know what, this is my lifestyle.
Nah, they
like,
had
you know
this
what I'm saying?
conversation.
Okay.
She was like, you choose
I
me.
mean, then there's really nothing to think about then. Like, if you know that's not what you want, you know what I mean, and that's what he's up front with it. You know, he's being honest.
Shout out
with
to
it.
him.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Can we get a round of applause for him?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm
Being
saying?
honest,
Yeah, like, so he
Yes.
gave her the option to decide, and if that's not something she's comfortable with, then obviously she just get up out of it. Like, she can't change.
I know that's
You gotta stop thinking y'all can change. That's the problem. Some women, y'all think
Talking
y'all
shit.
change a
Talking
nigga.
shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Someone, shout outs to Clement. He came on and he said like men fall for women like who they are now, and women fall for the men like with who they could be. Like,
yeah, that's a fact.
See,
And that
CKQ
shit never
podcast.
happens. It never happens. What you women see and these
What you
guys-
could be?
Yeah, what you could be.
Nah,
You see
it happened, but it ended up happening with somebody else.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah.
But yeah, she should run for it.
Gotcha. Listen,
What-
I agree.
what y'all think?
I honestly agree. I feel like leave him. He already know what he wants. Listen, if that shit even came to mind, like if he's not looking to be a husband, wife, a husband with kids and all that
it's
good shit.
It's 2021. Like, you know what I mean?
Stop
Anything is possible. Like, you know what I'm
Be a wife. No,
He
but
might want to be a husband and kids, but he still might want to do his thing on the side. But
no,
if
but
you-
with only you, like a monogamous
no,
relationship.
Unless you're willing to accept that at some point that's gonna happen, it's not.
Yeah.
I think,
Even
first of all, I
though
think there's some clarity.
There are people that are married that are in polyamorous relationships.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
A open relationship or a polyamorous relationship?
she doesn't want a
She
polyamorous
wants a
relationship.
monogamous
that
one.
means that he has 2 girlfriends or 2
Yeah,
wives.
she's
already.
not
He
here
could
for
have
that.
multiple,
And he,
yeah.
he
Well,
accepted
But
it.
she could have boyfriends as well, right?
Same thing.
Yeah, it's an open
But she
relationship.
Yeah.
told him,
Yeah.
that's not what I want. I want a monogamous relationship.
And
he
he
said,
was like,
bet.
"Bet."
I feel like
It's hard.
he really. It's crazy because I feel like he loves her.
If
And
he accepted
really,
that,
yeah, he
those
really
terms.
wants to be with her. But eventually, nature is gonna take over. Like,
So, listen, you heard it here first. You know, you take what you like out of all of our
And
advice.
keep sending those, put yourself in my shoes.
Yeah, DM us or email us at
I don't like to
talkingshitpod.
toot my own horn, but I'm a guru. You know what I mean? So,
Self-proclaimed, but I mean,
Remember to follow us at Talking Shit Pod on Instagram, our Twitter, our personal account. Oh, our TikTok too.
Yes.
Our personal accounts at Stephany MX3.
Talking. Oh, Marcus. I'm about to say the TikTok one for.
and Daily Wrap Up Crew on TikTok
Follow
and YouTube
that.
as well.
yeah,
Subscribe.
we
man.
gonna be back on IG soon, y'all.
Yeah, we gonna. Yeah,
Heard it.
no
They
doubt.
coming
No
back.
We
doubt.
gonna
They
tag
treating us like boozy.
And you
Yeah,
can follow
yeah.
me
Come
Your
on,
personals.
man.
Yeah, want to give your personal?
if you think these is real and stuff. You know, I used to go 24 years.
And Prince Jew Boy.
I don't got Instagram, so I ain't.
He's not on social.
Daily Wrap
right?
Up
We
Crew,
just
like, you know
roll
what I'm
with
saying? Like, yo, get the
Everywhere.
merch, by the way, too. Don't forget
Right,
the merch,
right.
man.
Cop it.
Shout out to the merch, man. Like,
Go to talkyourshitpod.com and copy our merch. And also follow our producer, Gabriel, at Producer Ghana, at Learn Filmmaking, at Ghana Pictures,
Period.
at Elephant Network. Yeah, I got all 4. And remember that we talk our shit now.
So you can talk your shit later.
Can we get a damn?
Bye.
And shout out to Matt.